In this video, we are going to add the delete button right here. But first, we'll need to add the click event. So when we click on this button, it's going to show the delete. And when we click on it again, it's going to hide it. That is what we're going to work with right now. So if I go to my app.html, right here inside the Ion buttons, then button, I'll add the click event. So click, and I'll call it show button. So in the button, I'll add this click event, then the name of the function is show button. Then another thing I want to do right here, after this Ion badge, let me move this to one line. After this Ion badge, I'm going to add another button. So right here, I'll add the button. Now this button will contain an icon or Ion icon with name. I'll call it trash. Then here in the button, I'm going to add item end. So it's going to be at the end. So right here, somewhere here. So once this button is clicked, we are going to show this icon. But if we click on it, it's going to hide it as well. So to get this working, let's open the app.component.ts file. So inside my app.component.ts file, I'll create a variable which will be of type boolean, but I'll just initialize it right here. I can call it hide delete, set it equal to false. So this hide delete variable is a boolean, and I set it equal to false. Now down here, I'll create the new method called show button. Now what I'm going to do is say this dot hide button or hide delete is equal to not this dot hide delete. Now let's see to make sure that it's the same name. Yeah. So what this is going to do is, if this variable here or this boolean is true, when we click on the button, it's going to change it to false. If it's false, when we click on the button, it's going to turn it to true. That is why we are saying this.hide delete equal to not this.hide delete. Because this is a boolean, it will move from true to false, from false to true. Now what we need to do is, inside the app.html, we need to use another directive called ngIf. We've seen how to use the ngFor directive right here to loop through an array. Now we want to use the ngIf directive. So what we're going to do with this directive is, we are going to say ngIf, and we want to show this button if hide delete is true. If hide delete is false, we are not going to show the button. So what we are going to do right here, we just say ngIf hide delete. So if it is false, this button will not be shown. If it is true, then we are going to show this button which contains the icon trash. That is why I'm using here this ngIf. This is a boolean, and I believe you understand why we did right here, or what we did right here. So now I'm going to save this, go to the browser. So I'll open the side menu right here. So if I click here, we can see the trash icon. If I click, it's going to disappear. If I click, it's going to appear. So what we're going to do is, just for us, when the user clicks on this button, it's going to delete this property from the array. So what I'm going to do here is to remove the background color of this. So I'll go into my app.html, then I'll add a class, and the class is going to be called delete trash. Now with this class, I'll copy this, go into app.scss. Right here, I'll add the class. So I'm going to set the background color to transparent. So I'll set the background color to transparent. Now I'll save this, then go back here. Just wait for it to reload so that we'll see that the background color has been removed. So right here, click. Now we're getting an error here. So I just need to maybe reload the page. So I'll click here, click this button. You can see now the trash does not have a background color. So now we've been able to add this trash. What we need to do next is just to find a way to delete this when we click on this trash button or icon.